Hi guys, it's Suzanne and I'm back with another nail polish haul, and this nail polish haul is a purchase that I purchased at TJ Maxx. Um, I was just in the neighborhood and I decided to stop in because the last time I was in my TJ Maxx, I guess I just might not have a very nice TJ Maxx. I don't know. They had maybe 200 polishes, which I know that's a lot of polish, but there was maybe like 12 polishes in that 200. They were just like, 20 of the same polishes. And a lot of them I already owned, and then the others I didn't really care for. So I just happened to be around that area. So I thought, well, I'll just swing in real fast because I was going to Sally's to get acetone, and it's my TJ Maxx is right by the Sally's. So I was like, let me just swing in and see. And they probably only had maybe, I don't know, probably 90 polishes. Um, But they did have some colors I didn't have that I was intrigued by, so I did purchase some. I know I see other people's hauls of TJ Maxx, and they always have all these beautiful, wonderful, bright, springy, and summery colors. So I don't know. I've just kind of been disappointed with my TJ Maxx, but this time it wasn't too awfully bad. All the Orlys were $3.99, and all the OPIs were $4.99. So let's just do. I think I got 7 polishes. So let's do all the Orlys first because these are $3.99 at my TJ Maxx. Um, this one is called Head in the Clouds, and this is basically just like a light pink. It's not super, super light, even though on camera I think it's coming off super light. Um, but it is very light, but it's not like almost white. It's not their pinkish ones that are almost white. You can definitely tell it's pink. Um, I wasn't sure. I'm hoping I don't have this one. This was the only one that I was like, I might have that one. Which if I do, I'll just put it in the giveaway. So it is very just delicate and pretty. You can't beat the prices, man, at TJ Maxx if you have a good one that stocks. Like when I watch other YouTubers, their hauls from TJ Maxx are amazing, and I've even seen people like go into their TJ Maxx, and put a second coat on here with their camera and film it. And my TJ Maxx has one like little like very nice formula from Orly, very pretty, just a really soft pink. My TJ Maxx has this one's actually a little, when I put it down, it's not looking like it on camera, but when I put it down, it is quite, it is a little bit patchy. I think I'm going to have to wear it with like a blurring base coat or something, but it's still pretty. My TJ Maxx has like one like end cap with like, let's see, like 3 or 4 shelves of polish, and that is it. And this one was Orly, Head in the Clouds. I usually love Orly. That's not my favorite formula. I don't think I own it because I think I would remember that formula, but I think it'll be fine with a blurring base coat. But it is a little patchy in spots. That's the first Orly I've had that's been patchy like that, but okay. So the next Orly I have up is November Fog. And I've seen this on other people's YouTubes. Off the top of my head, I can't remember whose channel, but it's like a really pretty, like dusty, purplish color. And I remember it being pretty, and I know I don't have this one, so I decided just to purchase it and see what it looks like. So let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, it is very pretty. Ooh, it's very pretty. Like a dusty purple. Very pretty. I don't know. I guess just because that's like such a light color, why that's so, you can kind of see it there, like so patchy. I'll have to play with that. I usually don't have any problem with Orly myself. I guess that's okay. That is a really pretty dusty purple. I love that. That's going to be so pretty on the nails. And that one was from Orly, and that is November Fog. And then the next one I have, or the last one I have up from Orly, is called Gotta Bounce. And this is kind of like, I don't know, like a purplish gray. It looks like a blue or a purple with gray mixed in there. I just thought it was kind of very pretty cream, and I don't have this one. So I thought I would get it because the cheapest you can get them from Orly itself is $5 when they do their, ooh, this is very pretty, when they do their $5 polish party. So, I mean, this one was $3.99, so basically $4, but a dollar's a dollar. Look how pretty that is. That is really pretty, and I don't think I have anything quite this shade. Ooh, that's very pretty. I love Orly's formula, except for this one. But normally I've never had an Orly do that to me. Even the lighter colors, I don't think. I don't remember anyway. But I love Orly's formula. Oh, that is so pretty. Both those two purplish ones, the last two, are super pretty. So this is Orly Gotta Bounce. And then all the next are OPIs, the next four, and they were $4.99. So they're a little bit pricier, but OPI is, oh, she is expensive. She is an expensive girl, I think, for mainstream. So this one is from OPI, and this one is called Achievement Unlocked. And I don't own a whole lot of OPIs, because years and years ago, I didn't care for their formula, but then I got one in a mystery, and I realized it was different. You know, they have changed their formula because that was probably 15 to 20 years ago. This is just a really pretty, like, lilac-y purple cream. I realized they had changed their formula when I got that in the mystery, and then I bought a couple off Amazon just to try to make sure I liked them. And they really do. They have definitely changed their formula from when I remember using them, you know, all those years ago. This is a really pretty purple. I love that shade of purple. Just like, you know, a nice mid-tone lilac-y purple. Super pretty. I can't wait to wear these. Oh my gosh. I love a good cream. I think creams, you know, I said this before in a video, but creams, you know, fall under the radar or they don't get talked about. But there is nothing like a good cream. Oh, that is pretty. And that is OPI, Achievement Unlocked. And then next up I have from OPI. This one is called No Room for the Blues. And this is just a really pretty, you know, blue cream. It's kind of like, I don't know how you would describe it. In camera, it's looking a lot brighter than it is in person. It's still very beautiful in person, but it's not a bright blue. It's kind of like a steel blue, maybe, kind of like I would describe it. Let's see what it looks like on the nail. Oh my gosh, it is really, really a pretty blue. It's not quite periwinkle, but it kind of, it's just looking so different on camera than it is in person. It's almost that periwinkle blue, almost. It is definitely super cute. It's like a blue with either a touch of maybe gray or maybe a touch of purple in there, just a touch. But oh my gosh, they definitely have changed their formulas. There are very nice formulas now, I will say that. Very pretty, very pretty. But they are still pricey unless you get them on sale or at TJ Maxx. So this is OPI. I just not want it. There we go. No room for the blues. I was about to say it does not want to focus on that today. Okay, then next up we have this one from OPI, and it is called Susie Without a Paddle. And it's kind of like a very very light blue. It's almost like a white, and they like drop just like one little bitty drop of blue in there. But I thought, oh, it's pretty. I don't think I have any colors like this, so I definitely wanted to try this. Or like, yeah, I'm gonna say a green maybe, but it's definitely blue. I think it's like I said, it's a white where they just basically dropped maybe a drop or two of blue in there. Very pretty. Very pretty. Get some of that off maybe. I just think this is going to be so pretty on the nails. I was glad I stopped in there because, like I said, the last time I went to TJ Maxx, I was not impressed. Oh my gosh, that's very pretty. I think there was one polish I kind of wanted, but when I looked over, the line was super long and I was kind of in a hurry, so I was like, I'm not going to wait in line for just this one polish. Look how beautiful this is. When I went this time, there was no line, which was amazing, and that's always good when there's no line. You can get right out. But I was super impressed this time with some of their selection. And this is OPI Susie Without a Paddle. I still don't think I have as nice a TJ Maxx as I've seen other people's, but if it was like this every time I went in there, as far as nail polish, I'm not a big TJ Maxx shopper, so I don't normally go, for anything else, but I definitely could deal with this, if this was their nail polish situation every time. So this is OPI. I can only wear OPI. I think this is kind of like a pretty famous one. It's kind of like basically a white. It's kind of like the other one. It's basically like a light white, but they dropped like a couple drops or a drop of like a gray in here. So I'm very curious to see what this one looks like, but I have heard people talk about this polish, in the polish community for quite a while. So I think this is kind of like one of their, known polishes. It definitely kind of comes off more whitish, but it definitely has like a little grayed tone to it. Very pretty. Very pretty. And these, like I said, these definitely are super nice formulas, but in my opinion, they're very pricey if you can't find them, on sale or at TJ Maxx. So if you haven't checked your local TJ Maxx out, you might be able to find some good polishes there, really, for a decent price. So this is OPI. I can only wear OPI. That's cute. So those are all the polishes that I wind up purchasing from my local TJ Maxx. If you have any favorites from OPI or Orly, please let me know those down in the comments. Or another thing might be interesting to get us talking about, if you've ever found a good steal or a good find from your local TJ Maxx, let me know about that too. If you like nail related videos like this, I do them all the time, and I also do monthly giveaways of nail polish to subscribers, so you might as well subscribe and try to win some free polish. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, keep polishing. Bye guys.